Hey guys, I'm going to be sharing with you today some of my program design. In the 90-day chiseled solution, um, so I'm just going to walk you through some things that I think would help you, that I help specifically with clients with, and I think this would help you a lot. Um, Getting some understanding around you specifically trying to sculpt, mold, chisel away at your body, shape it to the way you want it, and ultimately burn fat. And I'm just gonna kind of, there's a lot in here. This is just all kind of jam packed together, but we're gonna go down to Rock Solid products. Amazing. Guys, I've been taking that for 4 years. It's great, great stuff. So I'm going to walk you through the Dad Bod step-by-step fat loss Bible. Okay, this is my Bible. I typically follow this when I'm in like a maintenance phase or I'm not doing the chiseled solution. I typically will only do the chiseled solution once or twice a year. And then it gives me 6 months to just kind of go through a maintenance phase, like I've been doing now. And specifically, I would recommend this for clients coming on or the 21-day fat loss accelerator, depending on what it is they're really trying to do. And specifically, post chisel solution training. Okay. So this is just going to be great, applicable action steps you can take right away to just really get some quick wins under your belt. Okay. So literally, I call it the Bible because the Dad Bod Fat Loss Bible, because just like the Bible, just like God's word, right? That is true. That does not return void. You know me. I'm a faith-filled, Bible pumping, preaching Christian. So anything that is in God's word that is not return void, I believe it to its full faith. So it's full truth. So whatever it says, I believe it, and I follow it. Okay. So the same applies here. I want you to really follow this to the exact T. Believe it with all your heart. And when you read this, I want you not read it. I want you to live it. And if you follow this Dad Bod Fat Loss Bible, I promise you, I guarantee you that you will see results. Okay. I've used this. I have had clients use this. It works great. People get so caught up in, oh, it doesn't look super shiny, or it's like, people look for the next shiny thing, or they look for something that's like, it's got to be complex and it's got to be all this stuff. And sometimes it's just something. I've read some of the most knowledgeable, packed, amazing things that have helped me in my life, financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, have been like 5 or 10 pages, or it's just like crazy value packed. And I'm like, how is that even possible? Less is sometimes always better. Okay. Less is sometimes more. Okay. But just to kind of break this down for you. So upon getting up out of bed, you want to make sure to eat within 30 to 45 minutes. You can eat one of the best performance fat loss food items, and that is oatmeal. Oatmeal is great. It's got tons of fiber, nutrients, good small amounts of quality protein. And if you just swallow that down with some rock solid protein, my flavor of choice when it comes to that is, especially if it's the morning, they have the maple French toast cinnamon. That is so good. Or you can add in the cake batter. Cake batter is delicious. You just put some hot water in it, heat up in the microwave or a pot, and then you really just add that protein in there, because you really shouldn't consume your carbohydrates, especially something complex like that, without any protein. There's some small amounts of protein within the oatmeal and great fiber context, but you really want to have some protein to digest as it's going down, to really sustain and suppress your appetite. Okay. And ultimately enable fat burning, because after about, depending on the last time you ate, about 8 to 12 to 16, yeah, about 12 to 16 hours, your body's been in about a fast. So, it's in a mild catabolic state. Fat mobilization is slowed down. You're super insulin sensitive. And the first thing you really want to do is break the fast. That's why it's called breakfast. You're breaking the fast, and you really want to rev up your metabolism, and you don't want to do anything that's really going to spike it. So you want to eat something that's really a low, moderate, complex carbohydrate. You want to do a good fat, to monopolyunsaturated fat, and a really good quality dense protein, such as eggs, such as rock solid protein shake, such as oatmeal. And then if you want, you could do like a tablespoon of almond butter. It's really great. You can eat up to 2 to 3 salads daily, with 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil dressing, or you could do a vinaigrette. I love balsamic vinaigrette, super rich, tangy, tastes great. So you can add that in there. Make sure you get some of your fats, whether you're using MCT oil, olive oil, coconut oil, any of the oils are really great. Your polyunsaturated fats there. And then you want to get anywhere from 4 to 6 ounces of seafood, Val. Red meats, lean, make sure it's steak. You can use chicken. You can do 90, 10 Jenny O, 90, 10 honeysuckle turkey, ground turkey. You can do 95.5. Try to get the leanest you can. You can do chicken, all that. Bison is great. Now, I typically, I'll say if you love chicken, go for chicken. It's super lean, but it's really just like there's no nutrients inside of chicken. It's coming from a hen as well, so there's estrogen properties within that. So you don't really want to get too much chicken. A lot of water's in it. Just make sure you try to stick with meat, because it's got, testosterone properties. It's got zinc. It's got potassium, magnesium. There's a lot of nutrients inside just meats in general. You can add, again, eggs or whatever. Just, you want to make these salads, 2 to 3 salads a day. Make them like jungle size, volume packed, so it fills you up and it's super dense. It helps expand your stomach receptors and just keeps you a little bit fuller throughout the day, and just keeps you in that slight deficit to help you really lose weight, but keep you not so hungry. And that way, you're also getting all your nutrients. And when you grab your meats, you also want to do no antibiotics, no hormones, none of that stuff that's injected with all those artificial flavorings and stuff in MSG. You want to go really just grass-fed, super organic, and you're going to notice a taste difference in your palate as well as you consume that. And watch how your body really responds differently, because your body is a chemistry set, and what you put into it is exactly how it's going to react and or explode. Okay, you can eat the high fiber, nutrient dense foods like those that are suggested in the Dad Bod Academy NutriStrip food selection. So that's in the that's further up in the program there, in this PDF, which is your grocery list. So it's not just a bunch of random foods put in there. It's high nutrient dense whole foods that are going to also help enable thermogenesis within the body and help the body burn fat, digest slow, keep you fuller longer, and help you just feel good and have a good amounts of satiation and energy throughout the day. But these foods are great, and they're around the program. The NutriStrip food selection is around food timing and the meal plan, and where you're going to have your carb intake. Okay, so again, nutrient dense foods will be in that. I won't be really giving that out. That's for clients who are already in the program. But those are going to be like fruits, just like you think about fruits, veggies, whole grains, make sure it's fresh and frozen or forget it. Okay. Fresh or frozen or forget it. None of that canned stuff. You really want to limit those items because if it can sit on a shelf for anywhere from 6 months to a year, 2 years plus, and it's got tons of ingredients, when you're looking at those ingredients and it's just, you can't pronounce half of that, those are chemicals. So you really want to think about that and what you're really putting in your body and how your body is going to respond hormonally. So you really, you don't want to, inflame your thyroid and all this stuff. So just try to keep it as whole food as possible. Frozen is great. Consolidates, flash frozen, consolidates a lot of nutrients, lasts longer, and it's just great. Shoot for a minimum of 30 to 40 grams of fiber per day. That's pretty recommended. And you can get a lot with that. And you could subtract that away from your carbs as well. Because fiber, it's really hard on the body as it digests. So it takes a lot more energy for your body to work in that. You can have a rock solid meal replacement shake each day, which is recommended in my program as well to take that. It's great product, guys. Definitely recommend getting yourself some. You just go to my link and grab yourself some in my Instagram. Try it with frozen fruit. You can do non-fat, organic, or plain yogurt from Costco. Egg whites. I love doing egg whites. They're already pasteurized. It really does not taste that bad, but you can get a lot of dense quality protein, which a lot of people are missing out on. You can have an egg white dish 4 times a day with lean meats or fish and or veggies. You can get a lot done with eggs. You can cook eggs in a lot of different ways. I love broiling them in the oven, making omelets. Big thing in the program is I push the omelets, man. You can do so much. You can get vegetables in there, meats in there, saute it up. It's super delicious. But egg whites and whole eggs, cage-free eggs is the way to go. You can include 1 to 2 snacks daily, a piece of water-dense fruit, something small that you can maybe put some healthy fat on there, like a peanut butter or anything like that. You want to do apple, baby cute oranges, or a banana. Specifically, you want to add that stuff in pre or post workout, and a serving size of your favorite type of nuts, such as almonds. You can do the flavored kind. You can do the smokehouse almond. Again, there might be some chemicals and stuff on that, but if we're just trying to get some weight loss right away, use that if it's really, really bothering you. I like the sriracha kind. You can include 1 to 2 snacks daily, a piece of water, like I said, dense fruit, and just add that in there. Okay. Do you like to go fast or do you like to go faster? That's the question. Okay. You can include the essential fats in your eating plan to make your body drop body fat even faster. So omega-6, omega-3, 9s, those are great. You're going to find a lot of that in your salmon. You're going to find some of those fats in avocados. You're going to find some of those fats in good quality dense fishes, and get a lot from there. Hard-boiled eggs and fruit, like blueberries, is a great quick meal. I love keeping hard-boiled eggs in a little bag, put a little Tabasco in there, shake it up, a little sea salt, and you're good to go for the rest of the day. You put a little blueberries in a bag as well, and you can just snack them on the go, and you're going to get low glycemic carbohydrate for help get you some of that B vitamins and just a little glucose going. And drink a gallon of water a day. You don't believe me? Go ahead, and you'll find a lot of different people like, you carry the jug around. Well, drink a gallon of water. Okay, one, it's great. 90% of your brain is made of water. So is your body. So if you go and you look it up and you look at somebody who did a 30-day challenge of drinking a gallon of water a day, look at the difference between their skin complexion and their energy levels. You can see it all over their face. Your body is made of water. Your food is made of water. Everything is made of water. 70% of the world that we live on planet Earth is made of water. And we haven't even discovered half of it. Drink your dang water. It's the most important nutrient in the body, okay? It's going to help with blood circulation, nutrient delivery, moving toxicity, inflammation out of the body. Just a lot of good benefits in drinking water. It's going to, your body dehydrates a lot throughout the night. It's going to help you in your workouts. Just make sure you get that done, okay? So just make sure you follow these things. They're great follow along habits to succeed. So basic, your kid could teach them, okay? Eat every 2 to 3 hours, okay? We eat 4 times a day in Dad Bod Academy for the 90-day chiseled solution, depending upon your goals. Eat protein with every meal, quality protein. You want to eat veggies or fruit, selective with your meal. Eat other carbs post-workout meal only. So that's like your more starchier carbs, okay? We'll dive more into that inside of the chiseled solution. Eat essential fats with all your meals, okay? And add a variety of whole foods, okay? Water is the only liquid. Plan to eat specific meals and times, meaning 5 to 6 days out of the week. Have a higher non-processed carb in meal plan, which is what people call a cheat meal, okay? That creates consistency, that allows your body to be adaptive to the changes that you have made within your diet and micro and macronutrient changes. So you want to just try to drink as much water as you can. You can have green tea, you can have black coffee, drink the water. Occasionally people ask me about energy drinks. I'm okay with that. Again, it just kind of depends. Is everything else more whole food throughout the week? Then, small little things like flavored almonds, small little things like Chipotle, whatever, like Chick-fil-A avocado ranch salad dressing is fine. A Rain or Bang Energy, your pre-workouts, those things are all fine if we're doing the right things throughout the week, okay? If you have any other questions, I know this will help. Follow those things to the T. If you give me a direct message, I can send you this PDF for the Fat Loss Bible. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me, schedule a call. You can reach out through Facebook. Actually, WhatsApp's not a thing anymore. But it's time to chisel away, champions. Sincerely, your coach, your Dad Bod transformation specialist, Austin Krogan. Anyways, thanks, guys. You can get, I'm just going to add some other extra things in here for you. You can do, this is the grocery list, so you guys are gonna snag past this, and I'm gonna show you. Okay, so laying foundation. You can do any type of cardio, at least 30 to 60 minutes each session. Select a type that is body temperament suitable. So meaning non-impact versus impact, walking versus jogging or running, using the elliptical or using the bike arm pedaler. Okay, there's a lot of different things that you can use when it comes to cardio. Cardio is great. It helps with keeping your heart rate elevated out throughout the day, raising your basal metabolic rate. It helps with blood circulation. And it just helps keep you all around just healthy, and just even with your VO2 max. And you could do cardio 4 to 6 days a week, 7 if you're really impatient or you're truly an overachiever, right? So you must get your heart rate into your training heart rate range, 60 to 90% age adjusted range, okay? Polar FT60 heart rate monitor works best, super great. Sometimes you may be working harder than you are or not working hard enough. So you can only know that if you are tracking your heart rate, okay? This version will also show your total calories burned on average. So it's just a really great tool. You can burn 5 to 10 starting 10 to 15 moderate or 15 to 20 extreme calories per minute per session from start to finish. After 5 minutes, check to see if you have burned enough calories, 25 to 50, 50 to 75, or 75 to 100. Okay, you can do 1 to 2 sessions of cardio per day, one in the morning, one at night. That could be walking, just getting a walk. Me and my wife actually just implemented this week, going into in the evening after dinner, just as for some family quality time, adding in a 2K mile walk. Okay. Pay attention to the yellow light if your body gets sore, shins, feet, soles, etc. If you have orthopedic challenges, just make sure you do some more non-impact stuff. Do you have a fun factor built in occasionally, like tennis, cycling, hiking? Do you do things that are extra fun? Maybe a competition, whether it's a physique competition, whether it's a powerlifting, bodybuilding, CrossFit, whatever's your thing, is that your goal? Specifically, I don't deal with any of that, but you can use a particular set of resistant training, like I like to use, so muscles stay firm while dropping body fat, and training big muscle groups. Compound movements work faster for effective fat loss. 2 to 5 days a week. In the Chiseled Solution, we do 3 days a week, 45-minute resistant training protocols, and that's through our Stripple Cycle method. Okay, and it's super great. And dude, remember also, with an increase in cardio, your need to stretch. Okay, you're gonna tend your knees, back, hips, all that stuff. So if you need anything else, schedule a call. Okay.